Hi, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. I am Coach Sherri. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. I know I said that out of order for sure. I'm in my car, so this is car chat and all that. And, I coach quite a few people on a daily basis, and there are a lot of people that are disgruntled with where they are in their present moment. And, there's that saying, yesterday was the past, tomorrow is unknown, but today is the present. And it's called that because it is something special. And every step we take, every move we make is jumping into something that we've desired, something that we may have prayed for, something that we had hoped for. And unfortunately, sometimes when we get those things, we take it for granted and don't really cherish it like a true valuable present. And we have to do that if we want to experience more of it more frequently. You know, um, think about what you were doing 3 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago. What you're doing today are some of those things that you had hoped for, some of those things that you had prayed for, worked hard to get to. Don't ever forget that. And often when people make it to that next level, they forget where they were before. And then when they get it, they take it for granted and are ready to pivot and move on to the next, not even realizing the amazing thing that they're in right now. And sometimes your next move is slower because God is saying, listen, there's a lot that you still have to learn. You still need to be groomed to get to that next level. That's why your move may not be as swift as the others. I look at it like a game of chess. There's chess and there's checkers. The boards look similar, but the moves are different. And even though checkers moves a little bit quicker than chess, it's still a strategy. And so many people are trying to just jump and get to the end. Jump, 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 crown me, get to the end. No, you want to be more strategic. You want to have a slower pace. You want to be able to let things marinate and become part of who you are, absorb it. Recognize when you've reached those moments in your life that, wow, I prayed for this and here we are. It could be a business idea. Maybe you always wanted to own a certain type of business and you started out doing it for free. People were just coming to you maybe for advice or to get their hair done or whatever the case may be. And next thing you know, people are starting to pay you. And then people are telling you, oh, what's your price? And you set up pricing, you set up it as a business. And next thing you know, you have this business off of something that you love to do. Well, my car scared me. It made this funny noise just now. Did you hear it? But it could also be a consulting. Maybe people come to you for advice all the time. And eventually you start finding yourself getting these proposals for contracts. And you're like, oh, wait, I can do all of that. Let me write this, submit for this proposal for this particular contract. And next thing you know, you have a consulting business, but don't forget when you get to those places, don't forget that journey. Don't forget when you had hoped and wished that you could have that. Or it could be a relationship. You may have desired a certain type of individual, and when you meet them, you don't want to take them for granted. You don't want to mistreat them because that is the person that you had always prayed for. That's the person that you had put down in your journal and said, this is what I want. This will be my ideal mate. Always recognize when you have received the things that you absolutely prayed for and asked for. And when you get them, don't be so quick to jump to the end to get crowned. How long is that crown going to last? You're going to look and the board is going to be cleared and you'll be all alone. So you want to take your time, let things marinate, strategize your every move, enjoy where you are, the fruits of your labor. Look around and realize I am here. I made it. What? I always said that. And look at this. I think I did a video one time when I talked about a situation like that, when I found myself on stage. At 1 week, I spoke to over 1,000 students. And I looked around and I said, I always said I was going to do this, be on stage with a microphone. Didn't know what I was going to talk about, but that was one of my goals. And so when it happened, it was just like, wow. Now, prior to that day, it had happened before, but it was in that moment that I let myself realize and really just let it all sink in that this is something that I had worked towards, and we are right here, right now. So, listen, it's always an opportunity to reset, to just, you know what? You might have to reset your mind, reset your body, your energy level, the people that's around you. You may have to reset your entire life. And that's why I'm so excited tomorrow, starting at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on YouTube. It's going to kick off with my channel. We're having an empowerment conference, and it's about resetting. Let's reset together. And so I'm starting from 5 to 5:30. Then I'm handing the microphone over to Pandi's Hair, Candi, and More. And then she's going to send it over to Coach Mary Mah, who's going to then send it over to Boss Life Online, who's then going to send it over to Be Amazing Sylvia. And we're going to put it in a box, wrap it in a bow, and it's going to Marlene Motivate. She is going to be the closer. We are going to each have 30 minutes on our channel, and we're going to give you strategies, tips. We're going to empower you on how you can reset. Let's reset. It's time. It is time. There's no better time than right now to reset. Do things differently. Do things better. Look at your surroundings. Are you in the right place? Are you making the right decisions to take you where you need to be, where you know you want to be, where you desire and deserve to be? All right. Well, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow night at 5. Thanks for tuning in. Stay safe. I am Coach Sherri.